Welcome to Home Biz Tax Talk. My name is Lysandra Everett. I am the Home Biz Tax Lady, where I help home business owners win the tax game. Home Biz Tax Talk airs Monday through Friday, and when you tune into my show, you're going to hear about topics that are important to the home business community. So, of course, there's a lot of talk going on about the stimulus package, okay? And tax people are getting a lot of questions that really are not tax questions, right? We've got questions about unemployment insurance. Well, that goes to the Department of Labor. We have questions about loans, the payroll protection loans, small business loans. We can help you with those things, but the rules and all of that, those are governed by the Small Business Administration. So there are things that we're getting a lot of questions about, and there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of stuff that went into this bill, you guys. So just know that there are some things that are really our department, and there are some things that are not in our department. Okay, just letting you know. All right, but I just wanted to share with you, there's three cool things that happened with the stimulus bill that really didn't make headlines or is not making headlines, like the stimulus checks and the payroll protection and the grant money, all of that. That's not really hitting, it's not, all that stuff is drowning these things out. So I just wanted to highlight them for you so that you'll know going on. Okay, so number one is that there was created a $300 deduction for charitable contributions that is available even if you don't itemize. So that's going to be $300 cash to a charitable organization that you will see if you have donated to a qualified charitable organization. Okay, so that's so there are some stipulations there. We've talked about qualified charitable organizations. If you don't know what that is, go Google it. Okay, so you have that $300 deduction that has been in place by the stimulus package. So you will see that for the 2020 year. So that's number one. Number two, this is for the ladies. Okay, menstrual products have now been specified as medical qualified medical expenses. So if you have a flex spending account or a health savings account, you can pay for those products with pre-tax dollars, along with the other items you could already pay for. But you can now pay for your menstrual products with pre-tax dollars, and we already know that, you know what, over time that really does add up, and especially if you got more than one lady in the house, y'all know what that looks like, right? So just now know that if you have FSA or HSA, you can now pay for those products with pre-tax dollars and save a little bit of money. And the last one, which is really kind of near and dear to me, just because I saw the impact of this when the government shut down, is that coronavirus related distributions you can take those penalty free up to $100,000. That ends 12/31/2020. Okay, so coronavirus related distributions, okay, you're not subject to the 10% penalty. Now, let me tell you why this is so super important, because I remember when the government shut down, there were a lot of people that had to go into their retirement accounts just to live. I have several clients that work for the government, and all of those people had to pay penalties on that money, and it broke my heart every single time to have to tell them that, you know what, yeah, you still got a tax bill because you got to, you have to pay a penalty on this money. So that's why I think this is absolutely great. So you can take up to $100,000 out, not subject to the penalty. Now, coronavirus related distributions is one that is made between January 1st, 2020 to 12/31/2020. This is not permanent, okay? There is a deadline. And so that is an individual diagnosed with COVID-19 with a CDC approved test, or your spouse or dependent, or an individual who experiences adverse financial consequences due to COVID-19 as a result of quarantine, furlough, laid off, or work hours reduced, unable to work due to the lack of childcare, or closing or reduced hours of business hours of business owner or operated by the taxpayer. So the IRS might come up with some other stuff. And not only that, you can pay this back within 3 years. So if you got to take this money out, then take it, then you have 3 years to pay it back. So I would also caution you to not just go take money out all willy-nilly that you can't pay back, okay? Because the ability to be able to put it back is also key, so that you're just not, basically draining your retirement account just to live today. So if you can, take out what you need and then be able to put that back over that 3-year period, that's going to be great. Because I will tell you, I've talked to people who went through the government shutdown. A lot of those people are just now recovering. And now to have to go through this is just a double whammy, right? So, being able to take that money out without the penalty and being able to put it back is a really, really cool thing. So, like I said, I know the focus right now is on, the stimulus checks, the payroll protection, and, small business loans and all of that. Got it. But these are also provisions that are available to you that you don't want to sleep on. It just is what it is. Okay. So there's a little bit of bright news in all of this. Because again, there's still a lot going on. There's still a lot of legislation and rulemaking and clarifications that are coming out. And as they come out, I'll be happy to share them with you. It's just a lot. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Home Biz Tax Talk. Again, we air Monday through Friday, and you come right here to get your questions answered about your home business taxes. All right. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.